Yes.
Okay, perfect. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Off the Record on the People's Podcast. We have an incredible young man with us this afternoon, none other than Shakur Muhammad, a student athlete out of Phoenix, Arizona. First of all, how are you doing today, sir?
You good?
Excellent, excellent. Well, the first thing we want to know is um, what is life like now during the pandemic? How has that affected you in being a young man in Phoenix?
Uh, it's rough because like all the like cool places like for school too, like for field trips and stuff. Most of the stuff you can't go to because it's closed, and then like some of the half the kids in classes are still doing online school, so you don't get the real in school like experience.
Okay.
And then at home, I don't know why, but as soon as the pandemic started, I started getting in trouble. I don't know why.
Yes, sir. Well, I was 12 years old once, and before there was a pandemic, I was getting in trouble as well. So that's just a part of it. Um, my next question for you is, what do you like to do for fun?
Eat my dad in 2K.
Okay, and speaking of your dad, who is your dad?
Do I say his full name? Like
No, no, just you can say his first name as well.
Ronald
Okay, yes, sir.
Ron Ron?
Yes, sir. I've had the honor of interviewing him as well, and he's been a regular on Top Five. My sister Miriam says peace, family, and sister Randy Deb Muhammad said my baby is so smart. Yes, ma'am, he is. Okay. What's your favorite thing to do in school?
Math.
Okay, okay. So I definitely could have used you with some of this homework I've been dealing with math. Why do you like math so much?
It's because like math it's simple. Like people think that math is the hardest subject, but math is really simple.
Okay.
You
Yes,
just gotta
sir.
take your time when you do it. Because if you rush it, you're gonna get the wrong answer.
All right. What do you aspire to be when you graduate from high school? I mean, we'll graduate from middle school, go to high school, then go to college.
Well, when I go to college, I want to go to LSU. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, when I'm at LSU, I get a what's it called, just be on my phone one day, get a notification that's saying that you're eligible to be in the NBA draft.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes,
If
sir.
that don't
Well,
work, then I'm gonna be an engineer.
okay. I'm definitely gonna write that down. Engineer, basketball player, and engineer. Yes, sir. That's all we producing out here. Okay. And why LSU?
Cause uh it's not my favorite. It's my favorite player, but it's not my favorite football team. But my favorite player in football, Odell, he went to LSU.
Hmm.
Since then, I've always wanted to go to LSU. And Shaq went to LSU.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think LSU would be a great school for me to visit. Because it seems fun and all of the pictures, everything I've seen. So I think you should enjoy yourself at LSU. Shaq absolutely tore it up at LSU. Speaking earlier, you spoke of playing 2K with your father. Do you like video games a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. What's your favorite video game?
Any other day, I would say Fortnite, but right now, it's probably Madden.
Okay, okay. And do you play online Madden or just my player or like
I play online.
online? Same here, same here. I got destroyed the other day. I said I got to stop being rusty. I spent too much time on 2K. Now I'm getting rusty on Madden.
That's what happened too. Because I was playing Madden, then I went on 2K, and I got skunked. And then I started playing 2K, and I got back on Madden, then I got destroyed. And I was like, okay, so yep, I'm gonna have to pick one.
Yes, sir. What about okay? So when I came to Phoenix recently, and I got to spend some time with you and your family, an amazing family. What about your sister? What is it like? Having a sister?
No,
Huh?
cause like she's just mean for no reason. Like literally, I'll be just sitting there watching TV. She'll come and just smack me and be like, "My fault. It's a reflex." Yeah, totally.
I,
And I
I,
just had to sit there because I'm like, if I hit her, I'm gonna get in trouble. So I just gotta let.
Yes, sir. I have two sisters that I grew up with, so I definitely understand the double standards of sisters getting away with things. I know how that goes. What about your mother? What's her name? What was her name?
Layla Shay Jackson.
Yes, sir. Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm very thankful that she produced you and your sister. What's your favorite memory of your mom's?
Probably when I remember. I don't know why it's my favorite memory, but that's one of my favorite memories. My sister had made slime and left it in the sink, and then she was like, "Who did this?" And she quickly blamed it on me, and we both got whoopings because I was like, "It wasn't me." And then later on, I was like, and my sister was saying like it was me, and then she was like, "I know," and she was like, "I just wanted to see if you were just gonna let your brother get whooped, and before you said it was you." I was like, "So why you whoop me then if you knew it was her this whole time?"
Yes, sir. My mother did plenty of things like that, so I definitely understand. What about you? What about with your father, our brother Ronald? What's your favorite memory with him?
Hmm, that's a hard one. Probably when we went to, I was like six, no, not even six. I was like 5 or 4 or 3. We went to like this little lake and we had matching outfits, and I had my little J's on. I was flyer to him at the point. And we had red shirts on, and I went to the lake. And then no, that's like my second favorite. My favorite is when we went to the lake and we went jet skiing. That's probably my favorite.
Okay, so you jet skiing, so that means you can swim.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yes, sir, yes, sir. And Sister Deborah says are superstars, and my sister Miriam is laughing. Okay. Um, what advice would you give to other young men who out there who are student athletes? Like how do you stay balanced? Like school, work, personal life. I mean, school,
School
personal
comes
life.
first.
Huh?
School always comes first.
School come first. Okay.
Cause if you got all F, you can't play. You can't play football. You can't play basketball. I learned that. That's a fact. I had bad grades, and when I kicked out the basketball team, I was sad.
So yes,
Yeah,
sir. So you
school
saying your
always comes
advice is
first.
that school comes first.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes, sir. Wonderful. And that's incredible because even when my grades were okay in high school, I just didn't make the team because I wasn't hooping like you at a young age. So I didn't make the team to get kicked off, but I'm happy that you at least made the team. You know what I'm saying? Get your grades. That's good, man. School is definitely important. My sister Miriam says that's right. Um, one thing I saw you cooking when I went to your father's house. What's your favorite thing to cook?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best cook. I only know how to cook like 4 things. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know how to make pizza, and like I don't know how to make the dough. I just know how to put the toppings on and spread the sauce. And then what's it called? My dad helped me like cook tacos and stuff, but my favorite thing to cook, low key, is noodles. I don't lie. I'm the best cook. No one can touch me in noodles. You can touch me in omelets and all that, but you can't touch me in noodles.
Okay, okay, yes, sir. And okay, thank you. And your grandmother says she's very proud of you. Thank you, Sister Deborah. It was an honor to meet you, ma'am. Mimi said a chef. My sister Miriam said a chef, an athlete, and a scholar. Praise be to Allah. And your father says he doesn't know who this kid is. School comes first. LOL. He's cutting this up and running his back over and over. Okay, now when I met you, you seem so cool, but you made a lot of jokes when we were talking. Where do you get your sense of humor from? Is it from like YouTube, TikTok, stand-ups? Like where do you get your sense of humor from?
My dad.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like realistically, I want to say Kevin Hart, but like I feel like my dad be like, "So I'm not the funniest person, you know?" And like that's pretty much my dad. He do be telling some funny jokes.
Okay. But your dad, Kevin Hart, that's a good thing. Okay, wonderful. And I want to thank everybody for continuing to watch the People's Podcast. But Shakur, this has been an honor that you would come and let me interview you. I look forward to seeing your bright future, your growth, and winning and making your family, not just your grandmother, but your father, your sister, but making us all proud, bro. We rooting for you, and whatever we can do to support you, just let us know.
Yeah.
Whatever you do that we can do to support you, just let us know. All right, I want to thank you all again. Shakur, I want to thank you for coming on and just being a good support to your sister and your father, and just being a stand-up young man in school. You inspire a lot of young people. And once we put this on YouTube, everybody, you know, we have great examples of young, as my sister says, a chef, an athlete, and a scholar. So we rooting for you, brother.
Thank you.
No problem, no problem. And thank you, saying, and somebody saying assalamu alaikum. Boom, boom. Wonderful. And Sister Deborah says she's so grateful for this. Thank you, man. We're grateful for you and all the hard work that you did. I want to thank you I want to thank you all for watching. Continue to watch the People's Podcast. This is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off. Assalamu alaikum. Boom. And thank you again, sir.
You.